Hello COP members, welcome to our next instalment of the COP newsletter for 2025. To keep you all up to date in between newsletters, please make sure you connect with us on LinkedIn. I've got a call for volunteers. We've got a range of different projects in the works and welcome any support from our community. If you would like to get involved, please reach out to Angela Hayden, our Chair-elect, on angelakhayden@gmail.com. We're a member of the International Society of Organisational Psychologists, and as part of this, we're involved in planning for a 24-hour global organisational psychology conference that's likely to take place in about October this year. We'll present our content from Australia for about 1 or 2 hours during this global online conference. The group consists of organisational psychology associations from around the world, including places like the US, UK, Netherlands, Greece, Iceland, Canada, New Zealand, Singapore, Hong Kong, and many more. So this is a really exciting initiative to be part of, and there are loads of opportunities to learn from others from all around the world. We've begun a partnership with an organisation called Mentally Healthy Workplaces Australia. This relatively new association aims to collaboratively develop impactful and integrated workplace mental health, safety and wellbeing, innovation and research, driven by Australian workplace and worker needs. To achieve this, they will provide national leadership in co-creating a national strategy to keep Australia at the forefront of workplace mental health and wellbeing. They'll leverage diverse expertise and experience across a multidisciplinary and multi-industry practices to enable co-design with all ecosystem stakeholders. They are partnering with bodies that work in the mental health and wellbeing space, including unions, peak bodies, government, researchers, etc. Essentially, they want to bring all parties together to change the trajectory of productivity and wellbeing across Australia. I know that the recent federal election results help keep momentum going in terms of conversation and support for this work at a national level. Lots of great conversations have been happening at a state level. There is a call to action. If you know anyone that it's in industry leader roles that could possibly provide some cash funding to support these ideas, please let me know, and I'll connect you to Margot Lydon from Mentally Healthy Workplaces Australia. There's been a lot of work on advocacy going on. It's been a busy month for Matt Hendricks and Dia Day. The revised draft of the APS ADHD practice guidelines has been worked on, and our contribution to that is primarily focused on ensuring that some recent research into neurodiversity within the workplace was integrated. We've had some input into the clinical terminology project being run by the CSIRO. And we've been able to focus on mapping terminology used by allied health professionals, and our contribution has included adding over 20 additional terms plus strategic advice about the next steps in formulating their submission. We've also added to the clinical practice guidelines for the management of overweight and obesity for adults, adolescents and children in Australia, which has been drafted by RMIT with APS input, and our contribution has added to additional guidance on employment-related considerations. We've also added to the Productivity Commission's review into the National Mental Health Suicide Prevention Agreement. Our contribution focused on advocating for an increased focus on wellbeing, promotion, prevention. There's been some work on the Accreditation Standards Review, and this is ongoing, and principally this has been led by the university course directors who have taken the initiative to coordinate our input. A special thanks to all the college members who have provided research and subject matter expertise and valuable feedback which the advocacy team have used in recent months. In addition to this, Matt Hendricks has been appointed to the APS Professional Practice Working Group. This working group has been established by the APS to review and update the 29 existing APS ethical guidelines. The new Psychology Board of Australia Code of Conduct that comes into effect on the 1st of December this year. We're pleased that a member of the COP National Committee has been appointed to this group, and we'll look forward to further updates on their progress in the coming months. If you're looking to help out with advocacy in future months, we'd love your help. So far this year, every project we've been involved in has been announced on Psy Community, along with instructions of how to contribute. So please get involved in Site Community. Look out for the opportunities to contribute when you see these posts on Site Community. I want to tell you about the Workforce Survey update. In 2023, we launched the inaugural COP National Workforce Survey. This was highly successful as an initiative, and the plan was always to make this a biannual survey, to build on each survey to look at the changes in workplace cultures across Australia. We've just kicked off the planning for the next survey. A highly qualified team of experts is meeting this week to develop a project plan. This team is led by Phil Slade from Queensland, and it also includes Patrick Dunlop from Curtin University, Mark Wiggins from from Macquarie University, Liz Pritchard from UWA, Neil Kirby from South Australia, and Angela Hayden and myself. As we make progress in the coming months, we'll keep you informed. There's also lots of events coming up. On the 5th of June in Brisbane, we're excited to announce an event on insights on evidence-based practice, where Rob Briner, Professor of Organisational Psychology at Queen Mary University of London, will talk. He's recently authored a practitioner's guide to HR's role in driving organisational performance. In this seminar, Rob will explore 6 perspectives on HR's role drawn from this report, and will expand on areas where the most difference can be made. There's a fair in Sydney on the 3rd of July, which will be a careers fair. In terms of updates from state committees, lots going on. Queensland just held their AGM on the 6th of May, and Sam Popple took over as the chair. Thanks, Sam. And Tracy Martin stood down from the chair role. Thanks to Tracy. In the ACT in New South Wales, 6 new student reps have joined the committee. In Victoria, Madeleine Bahaja has taken on the chair-elect role. In South Australia, the COP AGM was successfully held on the 8th of April. So lots of activities. The Organisational Psychology Endorsement Group Supervision Program continues to run for registrars to gain supervision hours in getting group supervision facilitated by an organisational psychologist. This is a great way to meet competencies in a group setting whereby you can learn from your peers, so get involved. That's a lot of things happening, so until next time, keep up the amazing work that you're all doing in organisational psychology. I hope to see you at an upcoming CPD event. Many thanks from the College of Organisational Psychology National Committee. I've been Hayden Fricke, the current chair of the college. Thanks for listening.